Convening of the Massachusetts Gaming Commission. It is agenda setting meeting number 193. Today is May 27th, 2025. It is 10:04 a.m. We're holding this meeting virtually, so we will do a roll call. Good morning, Commissioner O'Brien.
Good morning, I'm here.
Good morning, Commissioner Hill.
Good morning, I'm here.
Good morning, Commissioner Skinner.
Good morning.
And good morning, Commissioner Broder.
Good morning.
All right. With that, we're going to turn it over to Secretary Skinner to review some meeting minutes.
Thank you, Chair. I move that the Commission approve the minutes from the May 13th, 2025 agenda setting meeting that are included in our packet, subject to any necessary corrections for typographical errors or the non-material matters.
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner O'Brien.
Aye.
Commissioner Hill.
Aye.
Commissioner Skinner.
Aye.
And Commissioner Broder.
Aye.
And I vote yes, 5-0. Thank you, Secretary Skinner. I know that those elections are coming up soon, so I know you're probably looking forward to that. With that, we can turn it over to item number 3. So let's go to page 2, please. I won't read all of those out, but we have some dates from May 27th to August 12th. We do have a busy week this week because I know we have some working meetings in the next couple of weeks. Commission does, as well as some conference learning. So that said, busy week this week. Anything to add, take away from, note availability on? Anything from the team? All right. Let's talk about on page 3, Tuesday, June 17th. ED Serpa.
We'll keep that, sure.
Perfect. Commissioner Skinner.
Yes, please hold that for minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Hill.
I think we can take that one off.
All right. Councilor Grossman.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
We'll keep the one that's on there. Anything else? I think that might do it for the 17th.
All right. Thank you. Councilor Stimpig, the update on tribal gaming. I did ask ED Serpa, and I've not had time to circle back with you just now, but for maybe some 2x2s on that one.
Sure. Yeah, we can set those up.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Anything to add? All right. Sports wagering. Chief Teresi.
Yes, good morning. We'll be all set for these items.
Commissioners, anything to add on that one? All right. Director Monahan. Non-compliant.
I expect that we will have some matters by the 17th, but I'm not sure what they are yet. So if we could just hold a little time there, I'd appreciate it.
Well, I can tell you, you had a good amount of them in the last public meeting, so that doesn't shock me. All right, CFAO Linen.
Good morning. We are making good progress on this and we will be ready.
Perfect. Questions, comments? All right, Director Van der Linden.
Good morning. Yes, actually, we have the Gaming Policy Advisory Committee meeting on Thursday to get final feedback before we bring it to the Commission for your review and hopefully approval. That would be the only other meeting that perhaps you would want to add to the above meeting schedule.
Got it. All right, we can do that. And want to thank the members of GPAC. That's an unpaid board that we have that has to run through these, and we appreciate their work. All right. Anything to add, commissioners? Anything to add, Director Van der Linden?
Nope.
All right. That takes us to Chief Delaney. I know we have our first meeting on application review today, later today, but are you going to be ready for the 17th?
I better be.
All right. And I know we may move a couple things over. We'll talk about that later, but as a potential. All right. Anything to add to Tuesday, the 17th? Dr. Lightbound.
Could we please add a request from Plain Ridge for consideration for their promo fund use for their 2025 handicapping contest? And that should be a fairly quick item.
Okay. Commissioners, I'm good with that. Are we good with that? All right. Thank you, Dr. Lightbound.
Thank you.
Anything else to add to that date? Understanding that some other things could come on. All right. Let's turn it over to July. ED Serpa. Will we have an administrative update?
We can hold that. Yes, please.
Thank you. Secretary Skinner, understanding there could be some transition around this time. Hold this.
We can hold it, and just for clarity, I think it's July 15th that the turnover happens.
All right. Okay. I needed that clarity. Thank you. Commissioner Hill, I imagine, what do we think?
I'm hoping to give you an update on that date.
All right. We know July is very busy on Beacon Hill. I'm sure my two colleagues that were members of the general court can attest to that. Councilor Grossman, regulations?
Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Okay. Carrie?
Nothing to add right now, but if we could hold the time.
Hold that. Director Monahan?
Ditto to what Carrie said. If we could hold the time, that'd be great.
Got it. We'll hold it. And then finally, it looks like we'll have that meeting, Secretary Skinner, and discuss the succession of officer positions. I believe that document that Commissioner O'Brien authored a few years ago was circulated to everyone. Yep, I'm getting yeses. All right. Okay, anything to add to July 1st? To Dr. Lightbound.
Could we please add the Rainham move to their new building for July 1st?
Okay.
They've sent a letter out stating that they think they'll be ready to begin using it August 1st, so that'll give us time. And I think the idea is that we'll hold 2x2s with the commissioners before those before the July 1st meeting, if they'd like that.
I think that's a great idea. I'm assuming IEB will play a role in those two.
Mainly Todd and Executive Director Serpa.
I say that because I know the GU was on our walk. So when we did it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right.
Chair, could I add the sports wagering diversity report from under review to July 1st?
Yep. And that is one of those statutory reports that was in 23N. All right. Works for me. Commissioners, are we good with that for that date? Anything else, Director Van der Linden?
Nope.
All right. Anything else to add from the team that July 1st date? All right. There'll be another opportunity with another agenda setting, as well as reaching out to us. Let's talk about, there's July 15th. Everyone can take a look at it. It's largely what we just went through on the 1st. Anybody not wanting to hold time for that date? All right. Anything we want to add in mid-July All right, commissioners, anything to add mid-July?
Chair Maynard, could I add the game sense quarterly?
Absolutely, I think that makes sense. Commissioners, are we good with that? Okay. All right, anything else to add? We're gonna do the same thing with the 31st right now. Everyone take a look. We'll hold those times.
Chair, I can give you a specific reg for the 31st under the regulation section. So legal is going to be bringing to you in conjunction with sports wagering and finance revision to 205 CMR 23907, which is our sports wagering auditing requirement. So we'll have a revision to present on the 31st.
Okay, so that's on the auditing piece.
Yep.
Questions, commissioners? All right. I'll need a brush up on that for sure, and I imagine would help all of us.
Sure, we can arrange for 2x2s and brief everyone.
Thank you. Anything else to add for that date? All right, let's look at under review, see if what we want to pull off there. Compliance Committee, Commissioner O'Brien.
Still under review.
Got it. Discussion of illegal markets.
Same. I don't think. Actually, I have to circle back to Commissioner Scudder. I think we have another follow-up for a meeting and I might not be there. So maybe I can touch base with you, Keisha, after the next meeting we have with them, see if there's anything to ask for 2x2s or bring forward.
All right, that makes sense. The early economic impact of sports betting in the Commonwealth.
We'll keep that under review right now. And
BCLC.
same with the BCLC agreement.
Okay. We'll make sure that we get that done this summer, though. I know we have some deadlines.
Yes. Yep. There's movement, but just not ready to assign a date.
Got it. All right. The sports wagering diversity study.
That was moved to July 1st.
Oh yeah, you did. You pulled that off. Thank you for reminding me. All right, anything to add to under review? All right. Okay. So do we have any commissioner updates? Any other business that we didn't anticipate? All right. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Broder.
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner O'Brien. Commissioner O'Brien,
Aye.
Commissioner Hill,
Aye.
Commissioner Skinner,
Aye.
and Commissioner Broder.
Yes.
And I vote yes. I will see everyone later.
Sounds good.
Yeah.